Hi, everyone. It's your Procurement Queen, and thank you for joining today. Before we get started, let's go into some positive affirmations. I am persistent. I am a good decision maker. I am knowledgeable. Yay! I wanted to come on to just talk to you a little bit about myself and to go over what it's like when you join the Procurement Queen Secure the Contract Bid Clinic. So if you recognize this flag, let me know down in the comment down below. Um, I'll give you like 2 minutes. Well, this flag is from my country, and I was born in Dominica. In Dominica, we speak English and French. It's a beautiful island, so definitely consider visiting if you're looking for a vacation spot. I love procurement, okay? And my brand is Procurement Queen. I have lots of certifications in procurement. In order to get these certifications, one, you need verifiable working experience. You need to have taken several different continuing education classes, right? With also having provided proof of that. Then I sat for several different exams and I passed those exams successfully. In order to maintain these certifications, I also need to make sure that I take continuing education classes via webinars, courses, conferences, so that way I stay current and I get my certifications recertified every 2 to 3 years. It varies based on all these different certifications that I have, right? And so procurement is something that I enjoy a lot. One of my roles in procurement used to be working as assistant director of purchasing for the largest school district in New Jersey. You're talking about a spend of over $1 billion. And then I went on to several other organizations working within management level in procurement. So this is my zone. If you ask me to cook you something, chances are I'm going to burn it. I am not a great cook. I'm a horrible cook. You definitely don't want seconds. But if you have questions about procurement, I am that person who absolutely loves it and could definitely assist you in that. I also have the diploma level with procurement. So that's the international level certification. So I'm at the diploma level, and then there's several other levels you go through on top of that in order to be SIPS certified. Okay. So yeah, so any questions relating to procurement? That's me. So let's talk about the bid review clinic. This bid review clinic is really great. In short, it's the type of place where you want to join, because once you find a bid online, whatever that bid, whether it's a construction bid, whether it's an IT bid, whether it's an RFP, right? Whether it's a request for proposal, RFP, or a request for qualifications, you may see that as RFQ, right? Now, if you find that and you're like, I don't know where to start, what does this mean? How do I approach it? Am I completing these documents correctly? Am I responding the right way? That's when you want to join the Secure the Contract Bid Review Clinic. That is where you're going to get that assistance you need in a group setting. It's a very small group when we do meet, and typically those classes are on the workshop, I should say workshop. The workshops are held on Sundays. So on almost like a weekly basis. So you want to make sure you register as soon as you see it. If you have a bid and you need support, small group setting, we go through it. It's not a formal webinar or class or anything like that. You are simply going to just execute. This is an execution type of format, right? Ahead of time, once you make the payment to actually join the clinic, you will then email me the bid that you need assistance with so I could ahead of time go through it, read it, and then when we meet on the actual day, there's breakout rooms where we get to meet privately and go over some of those documents. We review it together. I give you that support that you need, all virtually for 3 hours. Okay. So definitely utilize the bid review clinic. But if you see a bid and you're like, I don't know where to start. People talk about government contracts and I have a bid and I'm frozen, right? I don't want you to freeze. I want you to take action. And so that is why the whole bid clinic came about. Okay, you could get to Bid Clinic by logging into procurementqueen.com, going to our website, and that information is right on our website under services. So you could go on there, click the date and time that works best for you, email us a copy of that bid document, and so we could go through it and work through it during our 3 hours together virtually. Visit procurementqueen.com for all of our different sessions on social media. Definitely connect with me. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming so far. I do want to stop and take a moment to share with you what these bidding opportunities look like. You're probably like, well, what do I need to do? Right? And so I wanted to just give you an example, okay, of what types of bidding opportunities that are available for you and your business. As we go through this, just let me know in the comment down below about your company. What services do you currently provide? What goods, what product? As a rule of thumb, I always say to myself, like, listen, with procurement, if whatever it is you provide is legal, there are going to be government contracts available for your business. We really just need to figure out which government agency buys what you are selling. Okay. So that is one of the key things to keep in mind. So remember, secure the contract community. This is where you go for any bidding opportunities that you found and you need assistance with. You want to join the bid review clinic. Okay. That is where you want to be. So let me take a moment and I'm going to share with you. So what you're looking at on the screen, make this a little bit wider. This is for Texas, and these are all the different contracting opportunities that are available. Okay, we have Campus 5G cellular services. It was posted on May 4th. The due date is May 25th, 2026 at 5 o'clock p.m. Right? And so that's when it's due. So if you found an opportunity like this, you're like, I need help. This is what I provide. I want to respond to it. Join the bid review clinic. Okay. Join the bid review clinic. Let's see all these opportunities, temporary staffing. If you're a staffing company and this is something you want to respond, and it doesn't matter what state, okay? The state does not matter. You just need to find that bid and you're like, I need help responding to it. I need someone to make sure that I'm on the right track. Procurement Queen, bid review clinic, you want to be in there. Look at this one. Conference venue, catering, and event support. If you want to respond to that and see these due dates, I mean, you have to make sure you submit your bid on time. So these due dates are very critical. And so when we meet for the bid review clinic, you want to make sure that, you submit your response on time. So when you find these opportunities, definitely go ahead and register. Now, if you're in my Secure the Contract community, this is where I post different bidding opportunities that are available in different industries. And so some of the members that are in that community, if they see something that they're interested in responding to, they too can join the bid review clinic. But because the class sizes, like you're saying class, because the workshop is very small, um, you want to make sure that you register as soon as possible, right, for the bid review clinic to really ensure that you have a spot. Because I am helping different business owners and different types of bids that they're responding to, different types of services that they're responding to. And so the size is very small. It's limited seating. Okay. Request for qualifications, CPA, right? Yes, that's contract opportunity. You find something like this and you're like, I want to respond to it, right? See all these documents? All of these are very critical towards your response. So you're like, where do I start? What does this mean? What does that mean? Join the bid review clinic. This is where we actually take action. Okay. Well, thank you. Let me go back and let me just see if any more. Mm. Okay, let's take a look at. So all these different bidding opportunities, regardless of the state that you're in, if you find it and you're interested in responding, website design. Do you design websites? You know, I could help you respond to this opportunity, right? The bid review clinic is where you want to be. Thank you so much for joining. Visit procurementqueen.com, procurementqueen.com. Join the bid review. And if you wanted to chat one-on-one, you could definitely do that as well. Everything you need is on procurementqueen.com. Go right there. Even a free class is on procurementqueen.com. That is in our academy. So at procurementqueen.com, you select, click where it says academy, and you're able to get into that free class. It does not require credit card information or anything like that. And yeah, so if you're new to procurement, you definitely want to start there. If your business has been established and you think you're ready for responding to a bidding opportunity, join the clinic. I highly recommend that would be the place you want to start. Okay. If you're not too sure if you're ready to bid, then I have this other program called Too Broke to Bid. And in Too Broke to Bid, we talk about bidding opportunities that are at the micro level, right? Very small, below the threshold, $30,000 opportunities, $50,000 opportunities. That is too broke to bid. And a lot of these opportunities, there's not a formal process, like it's not relatively available online, like you see, like what you're looking at right now. Okay, janitorial services. They're looking for your company. The due date is July 6th, so we got some time. Join the bid review clinic with assistance with that. Thank you so much for joining. You have a good day. Bye. Remember, procurementqueen.com. Procurementqueen.com.